Hi, how's those future mamas and daddies doing? It's Daisy. I'm a certified birth doula, and one of my goals is to provide the future mama with information about the childbirth process. Today we're going to be talking about baby's due date. Now, if you're pregnant, but this is not your first pregnancy, then you know that there is nothing more frustrating for a future mama than to go past her due date and then being labeled as overdue. But is she really overdue? After all, babies are born on their birthdays, not due dates. Plus, the due date is an arbitrary due date created by a German obstetrician in the 1800s. His name was Frank Karl Naegele'S, hence the name of the rule, the Naegele'S rule. Now, the Naegele'S rule was based on taking the first day of the last menstrual period and then counting ahead by 40 weeks. It was also based on the assumption that the woman has a normal period every 28 days. Now, do you know how long the average first pregnancy lasts? It lasts 41 weeks and 3 days. Now, if the average first pregnancy lasts 41 weeks and 3 days, then the Naegele'S rule is just a great idea to predict when to start thinking about getting everything ready to receive the baby at home, but never an accurate or dependable way of calculating when a baby will be born. Please listen carefully to the following information. When a baby is ready for birth, a special part of the brain signals the pituitary gland to increase ACTH secretion, adrenocorticotropic hormone. The pituitary, in turn, tells the fetal adrenal gland to secrete more cortisol. These hormonal increases cause changes in the mother's hormones, including the release of oxytocin, which leads to uterine contractions. So there you have it. When a baby is ready to be born, everything starts in his brain. Now, the common drugs used to induce labor interfere with the functioning of the fetal brain, causing the sequence to be short-circuited. Don't forget that, please. Now, do you know that in the 70s and 80s it was rare to see an induction for a pregnancy that was past 42 weeks? It's hard to believe nowadays, but it was. And instead, a variety of non-invasive and unrestricted methods were used to assess that the baby was doing well. And mothers were advised to take long walks and wait for the baby. In other words, to wait for the baby's brain to start the sequence so she could eventually go into labor. Remember this, a baby has a birthday, not a due date. This is a very interesting topic. Please look into it furthermore. Gather as much information as you can about it. You will empower yourself by doing that, and when the time comes, you will be able to make informed decisions. I hope you like the video. If you do, don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and to activate the bell notification as well, so that you don't miss any video. Until next time, I'm sending you all lots and lots of love.